Okay. Guide to escaping the incel cycle. Oh, that's interesting. Sorry for blowing out your eye holes with bright mode, but it is what it is. Okay. Your height is not the problem. Unless you're 4'11" in the Netherlands. Jawline not the problem, maybe a symptom. Past doesn't have to define you or be the problem. So far I agree. Mistake number 1, thinking anyone cares. Moping about it does nothing. True, it will really fuck you up too, because in my opinion, confidence is like the #1 part of attraction. So if you're really depressed and sad, it tanks your chances hardcore. And that doesn't mean I'm super confident. It doesn't mean that I think it's easy to be confident. No, I just think this is the defining attractiveness characteristic. Mistake number 2, you fail to use your energy effectively. Lack of movement. You're in self-reinforced negative feedback loop, moping on the computer, moping. Biggest mistake is thinking women can't pick up on this energy just because they're reading your mind. Very true. It's very easy to, if you're socially savvy, to read somebody's like posture, tone of voice. Would you think a mentally reinforced will show itself in several ways in how you speak and how you interact? Yes. How should I use my energy properly then, asshole? How is a guy who's lower status able to get a girl? The result is movement. He's at all the events, doesn't have to ask his mom's permission. He'll make events and invite people out. He'll take classes in skills, meet new people. He will attend conferences. Yeah, so I agree. It's like people who are extroverted and move about and attend a lot of meetups. Yeah, but not everyone is extroverted. Use a free one for your super isolated loners who wouldn't show up. Take one open studies class, something easy. The goal isn't passing, it's to be around people again. Ask questions, ask peers to join. Yes. If you really want to be to make friends, this is exactly what you need to be doing. Like, obviously the problems here are like, what if I'm introverted? What if I don't get out? Then you have to face the fact that you may not be the right fit for having a huge group of friends. And that's not a judgment. I am like that. But you have to recognize that the way to solve this is getting out of your comfort zone and, you know, lowering your introversion. There's no other way for an introvert to make friends other than just do it online. Which is what I've been doing, and I've been having good results with that. Like, I've joined places for writers, although that was filled with like communists and super ideologically possessed people. But you will find some people who you resonate with. Same with gaming online, like just typing. Mistake number 4. I'm too ugly and short even if I do all this. Look at your father. How did he get your mother? This is a bad analogy because there was like the boomers had to make mating choices based on different things. It was, women were not really working at the time so commonly, so they had to settle. Why improve? Why exercise? I mean, the main reason to improve is to get confidence, right? That's the point of lifting for your waifu. It's so that you're not ashamed of showing off the body. This is the real reason to improve. Fix your sleep, fix your diet, fix your water, exercise, work on your career. I mean, that's true, but the improvement is not for all of that. The improvement is for your self-esteem. It's so that you can have the confidence required. A guy who's out there honestly enjoying his life in the world is the happy guy and wouldn't want to. That's true. You kind of want to be around someone who's like positive, comfy, happy, just good vibes. You know, not somebody who's like gloomy and depressive. So if you are prone to being gloomy and depressive, then you have to try to spin it in a different direction, like spin your introversion into being comfy, for example. So it's not that I'm like quiet and shy and afraid, but I'm just quiet and comfy and introspective and thoughtful. You can kind of look at your personality and try to reframe it in a better way, and then that will entice people to be in your bubble more. But that will mean you have to suppress a lot of negative behaviors, like moping, you know. So a lot of people who hear this, they will be like, oh, so I cannot be depressed, I cannot be negative. And I would say, wait until you're very comfortable with the person and they already accept you and want to be around you, and then you can allow yourself to like show these deep emotions in small chunks, not to like taint the overall impression that you give to the person, but to like unlock a deeper sort of connection with them. So you still don't want to overpower this, the interactions, but you can open up sometimes. You know, that's kind of the healthy way to do it, is to moderate it. Neo-Nazi tradwife. A neo-Nazi tradwife probably will not want like a super cucked, introverted loner, right? If you want a neo-Nazi tradwife, then you have to become extroverted, basically. A lot of this advice is basically to pivot into extroversion. And I mean, it is true that this will help, but not everyone is built for that. It's like a lot of these threads are introverts coping with the fact that they cannot do the extroverted actions and behaviors. And obviously the solution here is not to just fundamentally change who you are. I think you have to realize what you're like and guide your personality in the direction of confidence and extroversion. So changing in a slight way, but also doing a lot of reframing. And in this way, as you improve, you get better in all ways. It will give you the ability to be comfortable within your body and mind. And this comfort is the aura that will make people want to be around you. Or you could go for another aura. You could go for the funny, chill vibe. You could go for the high energy vibe. You could go for like the fun vibe. But whatever you do, try to make your vibe, your AOE aura, to be something positive or at worst neutral. Because a negative aura will do AOE damage to anybody around you. And it's not just women. It'll be the same with other men, friends, and it will attract other people with this kind of aura as well. So you will be around toxic people all the time. Sometimes you got to do a hard reset and isolate yourself, and this might mean that you become completely alone before you can attempt to move into another space. These are difficult problems, and they require difficult solutions. I think this post is mostly correct. It could do a better job in distilling the ideas, and it could use an abstract. I think you should add a TLDR at the end or something, and just distill this to confidence, working on self for the sake of confidence, putting self out there, positive aura. Thanks for hanging out.